Midjourney v5.1 is out, promising a number of benefits, including easier prompting and sharper images. Let's see how it actually performs. It's always an exciting day when a new platform or a new version of a generative AI platform comes out. And today that is Midjourney version 5.1, which is the most advanced Midjourney yet. So let's talk first about what the changes in this version are. This is from the official announcement thread on their Discord. David writes, "Hey everyone, we've got a few announcements tonight. We're testing a version 5.1 image system. He says it's more opinionated like version 4 and is much easier to use with short prompts. There's also an unopinionated mode for v5.1 called raw mode. Now, the other changes include higher coherence, more accuracy to text prompts, fewer unwanted borders or text artifacts, and improved sharpness." Now, one additional note is that they've also updated their moderation process. One of the big concerns in society now that tools like Midjourney exist are fake photos, right? And that was on display around the time of Donald Trump's potential arrest and arraignment, when you saw the internet just flooded with fake arrest photos. There were many comical moments of people sharing text messages from their older relatives saying, "Did you see this?" and saying that they needed to explain AI. But as funny as those might have been to the people sharing them, they obviously do represent a larger concern. Now, Midjourney went a little ham on its approach to dealing with that problem, maintaining effectively a ban list of words which couldn't be used. However, there were a lot of challenges with that. Certain words like arrest were blocked after that whole Trump affair, but that can be used in a lot of context that isn't problematic, right? They have now introduced an AI moderation process that has the ability to understand words in context, and so people can appeal and potentially move forward with the images that they actually wanted to create that are not harmful. Anyways, let's move on to seeing some of the images that Midjourney 5.1 is spitting out. And I think just on a base level, you can see that they're really beautiful. This is a Wes Anderson style image shot on a Kodak film. You also had Jesse here sharing a number of images of men riding various animals in New York. There's a lion, there's a bear, there's a wolf. Just fun examples of what it can do. But of course, what's really matters, or what's really interesting, is the extent to which it improves from V1. That's what we want to see. So Chet Bliss here, who is an endemic sharer of his photos from Midjourney, says it appears we have a winner with Midjourney version 5.1. 5.1 on the left and V5 on the right. The prompt is macro photograph of an ornate ceramic beetle. So let's look first at version 5. You can see it's a beautiful shot, close up, macro. But v5.1, he points out, has much richer detail. It's got more realistic macro. And so overall, he finds it a lot more performant. One of his followers did the same prompt with a ladybug. This is version 5. This is version 5.1, and got similar results, sort of a richer macro view. Heather Cooper here also showed a few different examples, and hers are not necessarily better or worse. They're just showing this idea of it being more opinionated. So this is version 5. This is version 5.1. Line art logo design of a woman with a cup of coffee on her table with steam rising in a tiny swirl inside of a circle outline. This is version 5. This is version 5.1. A lot more detailed, a lot more ornate, a lot more opinionated is the word that Midjourney uses. Outline logo of an herbal supplement brand, a vitamin bottle, flat design, black light paint, dark background. This is version 5. This is version 5.1. Much more expressive. Now, I think one of the reflections from these initial shots from Heather is that version 5.1 might be better able to handle almost graphic design types tasks, logo design type tasks, brand marketing type tasks, just based on the sort of additional richness of detail. Allie Jules here shows a number as well. This is version 5 versus version 5.1. And her point is definitely about that opinionatedness, showing more artistic styles versus just straight editorial style. This again is version 5. This is version 5.1. Her opinion is also that they're sharper and more opinionated, or just more stylistic, right? Here again is version 5 versus version 5.1. There's a lot more dynamism in addition to the richness of detail. Now, in terms of understanding this idea of the raw option, where it's less opinionated, what Midjourney is trying to say is opinionated suggests that it has a particular artistic flair versus just being the most accurate representation of the particular prompt. So this is a version that is raw versus this is the opinionated version. Similarly, here is a raw versus an opinionated. And the last thing that I want to show off is just how well it does with very short prompts. So you can see this thread from Min here. Prompt, editorial style fashion photo of fashion model, highly detailed. Photo of beautiful woman in dress, spring garden, depth of field. Editorial photo, fashion model, intricate, ultra detailed. And finally, we had to look at one of my own prompts. This is Shakespeare with a selfie stick in the Globe Theatre in 1596. This is version 5. This is one from a few weeks ago versus version 5.1. I like them both, but there's certainly more richness you can see in the texture of the cloth here, in the faces, in the sort of depth and how it goes back. There's a lot to recommend version 5.1, but it also shows that this isn't necessarily a sea change. We're now in the realm of small incremental updates that just make a big difference, right? It's not that people's hands aren't going wonky anymore. It's that there are now really precise changes and fine-tuning of all these models that make it just a little bit better. And I think that's probably why they call this 5.1, not 6.0. However, as we learned from Midjourney office hours last week, they are currently training both 6.0 and 7.0 and have a number of pretty big advances that are coming with those. So for that, we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled for the future. All right, guys, until next time, peace.